back to SymoneTalks. I am back with another video. I do apologize. I know I said that I would be uploading every day up until my birthday, but with school and trying to get my brand out, it's a lot. So I do apologize. So this is part 2. In part 1, we talked about my elementary school experience. So in part 2, I wanted to talk about my middle school experience. Growing up, you know, as that dark skinned girl that no one really liked. So let's just jump into the video. So in middle school, actually, I'm gonna be a little honest. In middle school, I was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I became this bad, wild child. I got in so much trouble. I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if it was just acting out from people talking about me or me getting tired of it, or it was just things going on at home that caused it. But in middle school, I was so bad. Like, I almost flunked the 6th grade because, well, let me okay, so when I was going to school, I lived on the north side, and then my middle school that I was going to at the time, it was on the south side, like far, like 30 minutes to an hour away from my house. So I would miss school a lot because that's far. Like, okay, if you missed the bus, okay, you're not going to school. So I would miss school a lot, and then, you know, I was bad. I was being a problem child in school and stuff. So that caused me to almost flunk the 6th grade, but thank God I didn't. Thank God I made it through. Oh, I remember I had got the stomach virus. I had got the stomach virus like a week or two before the last, before the end of the year, like a week or two before school was over. I think I had got the stomach virus, and I was really sick, and I had missed a lot of school days. So that's what it was. No, oh snap, I was sitting here trying to throw myself under the bus. No, I was missing school because I was sick. I think my brother or my sister, somebody had got it, and it went through our house, and then I got it, and I missed school for like a week or two because I was so sick. You know, I was being bad too. You know, I used to do some bad stuff. Like, mama, daddy, I love y'all, but middle school, I was kind of a problem child. And then, so my first year into 6th grade, I went to school on the south side. I went to Twin Lakes, and then we was living on the north side. My mom was like, okay, so I'm not gonna keep doing this. Like, and then my bus driver, oh my gosh, my bus driver I had for Twin Lakes, she was crazy. Like, that lady did some crazy stuff. Like, oh my gosh, we used to be on the bus, and it would take hours for us to get home because she was just so rude and nasty to us. Like, oh my gosh, that jump was so funny though. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget that. Like, all the parents was about to like fight this lady because she used to come late. She used to be so disrespectful. I don't know what was wrong with her, but oh my gosh, my bus driver in the 6th grade, she was crazy. Okay, so anyways, so we're gonna go to the 7th grade. So 7th grade, I went to Highlands because it was like down the street. So mom was like, okay, I'm gonna put y'all on Highlands. So I went to Highlands for like 2 weeks, and it was bad. It was terrible. Like, they were talking about sex, all this stuff. You know, I'm in the 7th grade now, but you know, I wasn't into none of that stuff. I was into books, school, you know, Barbie dolls, guitars, stuff like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're talking about sex. What is sex? What is it? So I'm at this school, and I'm telling my mom, yeah, mom, they're talking about this. She's like, oh no, I'm taking you out that school. I'm taking you out that school. So I went there for 2 weeks, and then I went to, that's when my mom put us, we all, like me and my other brothers, we went to Kirby. We went to Kirby Middle School. Woo woo! Shout out to all my Kirby alumni that went to middle school with me. Y'all know I was bad. So at Kirby, I don't know, it got worse. Like, my attitude, the stuff I did, it got worse. I used to get in school suspension. I used to get what else? I used to get in trouble a lot, and I don't know why. Like, I'm really trying to think about why was I such a problem child. I don't know what it was, but in middle school, it's like I did a 360. In elementary school, I was quiet, reserved. You know, I was cool and talkative. In middle school, I turned into a little demon child. And I don't know what triggered it. I honestly think that going to school and having to deal with people and their nasty attitudes, I just turned into this like mean person. Like my whole demeanor just changed. Like I was a very nice and friendly person. Like I'm someone who will make friends and then be cool with you. Like we'll joke and laugh forever. Like, and I'm that type of person. Like you can come to me and talk to me about anything. You know, I make you laugh. I'm a cool person. But when I was going to school and having to deal with, you know, problems at home and then dealing with people sitting here talking about me and coming to me any type of way like that, it really changes you. Like from from elementary school to middle school, I did a full 360. Like in middle school, I was a totally different person from the person I was in elementary school. And I hate to say that because that's not good. Like I'm not gonna lie, I went through a lot in middle school. Like a lot of stuff was going on at home. Like it was a lot. You know, I'm not gonna go into details because that's very personal, but it was just a lot going on with my parents and stuff. And it's just like sometimes, you know, when you're going through stuff, you just lash out because it's hard to like tell people your business without them being like judgmental or without them looking at you any type of way. And I'm the type of person like I don't really like telling my business unless like I really have to. Like now that I'm older, I really don't like telling people my business. And a lot of people get mad at me about that, but it's like I've just become so consumed in just keeping stuff balled in and keeping stuff to myself that it's hard for me to either ask for help or talk about my feelings or confide in people. Like that's the hardest. I think that's the hardest thing for me to do, is to openly confide in people or to openly ask for help. I don't really ask for help. Like my sister, she tells me all the time, Simone, just talk to me. But I don't know what it is. It's just I cannot. It's so hard for me to open up to people, and it should not be like that with my family because you know they're the closest thing to me. But it's just so hard for me to open up. But I'm working on it. It's a process. I'm really working on it because that can be a detriment. That can harm a lot of relationships and friendships that I develop, and also business partners. You know, that can harm that if I don't communicate well, or if I don't, you know, go about things the right way. That can hinder my brand and, you know, relationships and friendships with people. So, you know, I'm working on that. But middle school, this is gonna be a short video. Middle school, I was just bad. Like I was just bad. I went through a lot with my parents at home, you know, regular arguing and stuff. And that started the process of their separation from each other. You know, it wasn't easy to watch, you know, my household go from a 2-parent to a 1-parent. And I think that had a lot to do with why I was acting out, because I was going through all of this stuff at home, and then the stuff from home actually came into school. In the 6th grade, the stuff that I was going through from home came over into my school, and then that was embarrassing to me. And you know, I guess like from there on out, I was just like, you know what, y'all don't want to act right as parents, so guess what, I'm not gonna act right as a child. And you know, I just started acting out. I just started just doing stuff out of spite and hurt and anger. And I just want to say that's not the best route to deal with things you're going through. Talk about it. Do not take the petty road, the immature road. Do not lash out. Do not start acting out, because at the end of the day, that's gonna hurt you. Like that, all of that stuff literally almost hindered me from having a successful year in middle school. Like 6th through 8th grade was a hard time for me. Like I'm gonna be completely honest, like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, it took a lot for me to focus and actually pass middle school, because it was like, okay, I'm going through this at home, oh my gosh, this is too much, and then I'm going through this at school. Like this is a lot more. Like I'll never forget when I was in middle school, we would catch the bus with high school students, and it was always this one guy, he would go in on me and my brother about, oh, y'all just so black, y'all just so black, y'all just so black this, y'all just so black that, y'all just so black this, y'all just so black that. And we all stayed in the same neighborhood. These people hung out with my older brothers, tried to talk to my older sister, and it was just like, dang, like we all live in the neighborhood. Like, why are you sitting here and you feel that it's okay for you to sit here and bash other people? And I hated catching the bus to school. I felt like that was just the worst. Middle school students and high school students should not have to ride the bus together, because we are on two different levels, and there is no need for a almost grown man or grown woman from high school to be sitting there bashing and talking about a child in middle school. Like, I think that was just the worst thing public schools can do, is compress the two together. But middle school, I got a little bit better. I just was acting out from everything that was going on around me in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I let people talking about me. I let things going on with my parents at home. I let everything around me get to me and change who I was. Because I'm a very friendly, nice, funny person. Like, I love to smile. I hate being sad. I hate being mad. I am not a confrontational person at all. Like, I live for peace. Like, stress kills me. Like, literally, stress kills me. I cannot be stressed out because it will get to me really bad. And so I try to be like a very non-confrontational, peaceful person. And in middle school, I don't know what happened. I just know I did a full 360, and I was not the person I was in the elementary school anymore. Like, the stuff I went through really got to me to where I changed who I was. I allowed people in their comments about me. I allowed my situations from home with my parents get to me. And no, it wasn't easy. I confided probably in one friend, probably one person, and that was in the 6th grade when the process of my parents separating started. It was one person I confided in. One. From 6th to 8th grade, I think it was only one person I really told what I was going through at home. And they tried to get me to talk to the counselors and stuff, but I didn't talk to them. I didn't. So I'm just going to end off with this video saying, do not allow your situation and people around you to change who you are, change how you look at yourself, change how you handle your life. We all go through things in life, but never let anyone have enough power to change who you are as an individual. Love yourself. Love who you are. The process we go through is not going to be easy, but we will get through it all. And that is it for this outro. Be confident, be glamorous, and stay handsome or beautiful. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my podcast. It's on iTunes, Anchor, SoundCloud, Radio Public. I'll put it in the description box below.
You make it look like it's magic. Oh yeah. 'Cause I see no